What's going on, guys? My name is Husky. This is the Cut Podcast where we chop it up with the world's most influential. Today I'm here with
Alonzo Ryan. I'm a student at the University of Guelph, and I'm also an athlete. I compete for the track team. I'm a middle distance athlete. I mainly run 400, 800, and 1500, and I'm here today to get a cut and brought back to life. So,
yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's get right into it, man. All right, bro. So, as a professional athlete like yourself, what do you think is like an extremely important thing to keep in mind as an athlete? Like, always keep it in the back of your mind. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. I would definitely say discipline is a massive thing for a lot of athletes in general. Like, you need to have discipline in your daily routines. You need to have discipline with your time management, your organization, so that you can like compete and perform your sport to the best of your ability. So like, when I say discipline, I mean like having good like nighttime routine, essentially, like one of those things, right? Like, you making sure you're getting 8 hours of sleep to 10 hours of sleep a night. You're making sure you're going to bed at the right time so that your body can recover properly and stuff. Making sure you're disciplined with your diet so that your body can perform to the best of ability because you're fueling it properly. Discipline in the sense of not like racing a rep in a workout and making sure you're getting the work in as opposed to just going all out, right? Just simple things like that. But yeah, discipline, I would definitely say is a big thing for athletes.
Do you think most athletes aren't disciplined?
I would say the best athletes have the best discipline. I would say they have the best discipline. I would definitely say that.
What about majority? Yeah. Like, what do you think of majority? What do you think?
I think a majority of athletes have good discipline. Just not like, but like the thing is, like, a lot of athletes could be doing not better things with the time, but like certain things that will help them in like relative to like discipline in their daily routines and daily lives. Yeah. But I would definitely say for the most part, a lot of athletes have pretty good discipline, because like to even like want to pursue a sport that you know is going to take like a lot out of your body or just something along those lines, you need to make sure you're disciplined, because like if you're going to a practice, you need to make sure you show up to a practice on time. You don't want to be late to a practice, and you want to make sure that you're giving it a decent effort, right? So, yeah.
What reminds you like to stay disciplined? Is there anything that comes to you?
Like the goal of like trying to make like an Olympics, or trying to make like a national team, or trying to make a world championship team, or like even trying to win the Olympics and stuff like that. Like just like thinking of discipline when I'm thinking about things like that, so I can potentially get to a place like that, you know?
Would you say that is like your massive goal, like getting?
Yeah, at the end, like I've been running for so long, and like I have some goals that I've definitely accomplished, but like not all the boxes are checked off, and I have some goals, like, you know, like I want to make a Canadian national team, I want to compete for my country, and I want to show everyone what I can do, right? So.
Is there anything, like, do you think, like, at an early childhood or anything that, like, influenced that, like, I guess, desire?
Desire to, like, win, or desire to, like,
desire to get, like, that specific goal, literally. Specific goal.
Like, to be, like, an Olympic champion or something like that?
Yeah. Is there anything, like, from your early childhood that you think, like, started that?
I would definitely say watching the 2012 Olympics. Definitely.
Why that one?
It was just, I think it was a crazy Olympics. Like, I ran the 800 meter, and David Rudisha broke the 800 meter world record. He ran like 1 minute and 40 seconds, which is totally like what was unheard of at the time, right?
Is that number like trash today, or like?
No, that's still the world record to this day.
Really?
Yeah. It's, a Kenyan guy at the Olympics this year was pretty close to breaking it. And funny enough, there was a Canadian guy named Marco Arop. He came second at the Olympics in the 800, and he ran the fourth fastest time of all time, behind the guy that beat him, and then David Rudisha, right? So, but I would say the London Olympics definitely kind of sparked my my will to want to like be great at track and field, I would say. So.
Like, in terms of that record, like, I'm not an athlete, so I don't really know like how crazy that is, but like, if you were to relate it to like something on how difficult that is, like a daily like how difficult would that
on a
like,
daily? Okay, so think about it like this: 1 minute and 40 seconds is 100 seconds.
Yeah.
One lap of the track is 400 meters. You need to run 2 of those you need to run 2 laps of 400 meters in 50 seconds.
Oh,
or less if you want to hit that time. And
yeah, that's it.
if you really think about it, that's fucked, because the average person probably can't even run.
What's average for someone who runs, like
For someone that runs, they could probably get, like, I would hope to say, like 65 to 60 seconds in a 400, like in one 400 meter lap. But then to go double it, I don't know, like maybe an average person could be at like 230 or 235. I actually don't really know, but like I guess relating it to like a real world thing, or like, I don't know, it's just hard. That's hard as fuck, bro. Like it doesn't even make any sense. Like, how do you run one lap in 50 seconds and then go do it again? Like you didn't even run the first lap in the first place. Doesn't make sense.
That was 2012?
Yeah, that was the 2012 London Olympics.
So like it's been like 12 years. Why do you think that hasn't been broken? He's just insane.
He is insane. He is the best, and he will continue to be the best probably for the next 2 to 3 years until this new Kenyan guy breaks his record. And this new Kenyan guy doesn't even like remind me of, because Dave Rudisha was Kenyan, but the new guy doesn't remind, like Dave Rudisha, he just ran so like,
you don't think he's
elegantly
like that?
Yeah, I don't think he's built like that, but I think he'll get the time because he might be juicing, but other than that, you know. But Dave Rudisha just ran so like elegantly. There was no like
no challenge to it.
No challenge. There was no wasted movement in his stride or anything. He was just a machine, bro.
That's crazy. Did he continue to do like better after that as well, or it was just?
Well, that's still the world record to this day, and I think he has the second fastest. No, Nigel ain't. So he has the first fastest. Some Botswana guy has the second. This new Kenyan guy from this Olympics has the third, and then the Canadian guy has fourth. So yeah, but like since 2012, no one has kind of come close to those 2 times.
So what is your opinion on Canadians in sports as of like recently? You think they're doing good, or you think it's like trash?
I would definitely. It really depends on the sport, I would say. But I would definitely, if you're looking at from a Canadian track and field perspective, I would definitely say Canada's on the come up for sure. And then like, I honestly think, like, you don't even know who Marco Arop is, right?
No, I don't.
He's an 800 meter runner for Canada. Came second at the Olympics, and no one knows who this guy is. He's gotten one of the most craziest medals like ever, like, you know, like accomplishments, and no one knows who this guy is. I think he's a very underrated Canadian athlete. I think Canada doesn't do a good job of spreading awareness of their athletes unless it's like a big organization or corporation.
What about I forgot her name, but the swimmer,
Summer Macintosh.
Yeah. She went crazy.
She went insane. She won like 4 gold medals, bro.
You think that's like how the level you have to be like recognized though?
I mean,
you know, like, is that what has to happen?
Yeah, you need
to
certain,
go that crazy?
You need certain types of accolades if you want to be, I guess,
let's
recognized.
Say you just got one though. Like, would that be like? Would you get recognized for that?
Well,
no?
If you have an Olympic medal in anything, I think you should be recognized, because it's a competition that comes up only every 4 years. It's a great accomplishment to even make a team, much less win a medal out of the world's best. Like, and it's not just like a Euro Cup or like something like that. It's like on the same stage as like the World Cup, right? It happens only every 4 years. It's everyone, like the greatest person in each event is assembled every 4 years to try and to compete against each other, right? And it's insane. And if you're able to come away with a top 3 finish, much less make an Olympic team, you should get a lot more recognition, I think. So yeah.
I think you're speaking thoughts. That's like crazy.
Yeah.
That is really crazy.
But yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, I bet you anyone that watches this video too is not even gonna know who Marco Arop is.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's like, and he won a silver medal at the Olympics.
Yeah.
You know how impressive that is?
Yeah.
It's insane. Yeah, and he ran the 4th fastest. Like, having the 4th like mark in an individual event over everyone in the world plus everyone that's ever ran it in the world is really fucked if you think about it.
Oh no.
You know, and yeah.
Insane stats, bro.
Yeah.
Super insane stats. So like, let's say you weren't like an athlete, or actually, you know what? You could still be an athlete.
Yeah.
But if you weren't doing like what you're doing today, what do you think you would be doing?
Like, you mean?
As like just like in general, you know, like just if you were chasing something else, like what do you think it'd be?
Well, definitely you have to be chasing money. The only reason why I say that is because
But in what though? Like doing what?
any way I could.
No, tell, like what do you think you do?
What do I think I'd do if I wasn't running?
Chase money. Like let's say you're gonna, what would you want to do? Like let's say you could make like crazy money like fast, but like for anything.
For anything. Oh, it would be because I told you I had like the small side business. It'd be like selling like vintage clothing and stuff, because I love going to the thrift stores. I love thrifting. I find like I find sick stuff, and you know, I definitely find great stuff, and I just love going. And it all started from when I was in high school. Like I'll go to the thrift store on my spare and go shopping. But yeah, and obviously the prices back then were, obviously I'm a bit older than you, but like the prices back then are way better than what they were right now. Like you go walk into a Value Village down like nowadays, and a sweater's like $16, $15. Back in the day, you could walk into Value Village and get like a Nike sweater or Nike hoodie for like $7.99, $6.99 type shit. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, something like along those lines, because I love thrifting. I love like not repurposing per se, but like just like when I sell something, like when I have like a pop-up or something at my sale, like I find it cool that someone likes something that like I kind of picked out or curated, if you kind of see what I'm saying. So yeah, something like along those lines I would say, right? So
alright man, now that the cut is finished, I want you to give one big piece of advice to people out there who are also trying to chase something big in their life.
Honestly, the only advice that I would try to give someone is, if you're really truly passionate about something and you're really trying to pursue it to its full extent, mainly don't give up on yourself or what you're pursuing, because it's gonna work out for you at the end of the day. No matter, like, I can't say no matter what, but things have a funny way of working out for themselves. So just pursue it until like you physically cannot anymore, because you're really gonna regret it if you stop or something, you know. So like just pursue something until you can't anymore, until you can say I have no regrets about this decision. So yeah, that'd be the only advice I have.
Awesome, man. Yeah, live life with no regrets. I completely agree with that. You heard it here first, guys. This is the End of the Cut podcast. I'm gonna leave my guys' stuff down below right here. Make sure you guys go check them out, show them some love, and make sure you also leave a like and subscribe on this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.